No, that's rubbish. Hello and welcome back to another Fezza video. I haven't done one for ages, and this was the worst introduction I could have done. So you're probably wondering where I've been, aren't you? Well, if you are wondering where I've been, which you probably aren't, but now you're wondering where I've been. I've been busy. Actually, I haven't. I've been on holiday. And I've actually taken quite a long holiday for a change. I had a really busy start to the year work-wise, and then we decided to have a big holiday, and we went off for about a month. And I'll give you a clue where. Have you got it yet? Obviously, I didn't wear this hat in America, but that's what we've been. The United States of America. Yes, so we did a week in New York, and then we did, well, 2 odd weeks in Orlando, Disney. And it was great. We had a great time, made loads of new friends, and it was brilliant. Yeah, we had a great time. I just had such a busy time of the year, the beginning of the year, and we just had a really big holiday, and we were all refreshed. So my abandoned channel, I thought I need to revive it. So here I am. So what I thought I'd do, I got some notes and I still can't follow them. So what I thought I'd do today was just, I don't know, do a bit of a recap where I am with stuff, and then give you an idea of what I'm going to be doing this year, if you care. So if you do, carry on watching. The main point of this video was that I hadn't driven for a month, and when I got back from America and I got back into my focus, it was like, wow, I mean, you have to do it. You have to like take a massive break and then get in a fast car, and then you're overwhelmed by the power, the handling and everything. It's amazing. I didn't bring my fluffy microphone, by the way, so I'm hoping this is picking me up okay. But before we get into that, I thought to have a really quick update as to where we are, where I am, I mean, with my cars. Some things have changed. So here you go. Let's start with the trusty old Ford. I left it at the airport when I went to the US, and I had a valet parking which I haven't used before, just because we had all the luggage and everything. So they come and you sort of go to the airport, they come and collect the car and they take it away, which sounds like a good service. But when we came back and they delivered the cars for me, the guy came out of the car and he's like, whoa, that's a hell of a car. I'm like, yeah, you know, it's all right. You know, I'm trying not to sound too big-headed or anything. And I was like, yeah, you know, it's a nice car. It's pretty quick. And he was like, yeah, it's a really good car. Anyway, so I got in the car and we started driving away. And then I realized that like all the temperatures were up to like, you know, operating temperatures. I was like, the oil temperature is right where it's supposed to be. And it doesn't normally, you know, normally takes a bit of time to get there. And the parking isn't very far from the airport. So I thought, I bet he's been ragging it. So I'm pretty sure they probably had a bit of a jolly on it with the car while I was away. Anyway, so then I got back in the car and I started driving. Well, I hadn't driven for like a month. It was really weird because in Disney in New York we walked everywhere, got taxis, and at Disney it was buses and taxis. So there's no point even getting a car. And it's really weird when you get back into a car after all that time. And wow, you know, you're just like, whoa. It just feels like it's just taking off, you know. So it's an amazing sensation to get back in the car. It really was. And then you sort of really appreciate it again, you know, because I use it all the time. It's like, it sort of becomes normality. But when you don't have it for a long time, then it's like quite really exciting. It just felt so quick and so solid. We were just like, you know, we were so tired. I just wanted to get home. It's about an hour drive back. And so I was trying to just cane it as quick as possible. And just charging through all the traffic and stuff. It was just like, wow, this thing is an absolute beast. So anyway, the car's fine, apart from the fact that I think they have ragged it a bit. There's no damage to it, but everything's okay. I think I've still got that rattle in the middle, which I'm going to try and sort next week. But apart from that, I really missed this car. Now, that's this car, but there's a car that's there that's not there. There used to be a car here. It's not there anymore. The car that's missing is the Saab. You've probably noticed it was always parked here. I just put my tripod away. So I sold the Saab about a month before I went to America. I actually sold the Saab. I just felt that I didn't need it anymore. It was having 4 cars was getting a bit silly, and the Saab was in good enough condition to sell where it wouldn't give me any grief. And so I sold it, and some guy picked it up, and sod's law, he got a puncture the first day, and then it wouldn't start even though I'd fixed all that, so he had a few problems with it, but it'd been fine for me. So I do miss it actually. The Saab was a good car, but had to go. Now, there is another car, especially around the corner here. But now, table and chairs. Yep, it's the Alfa 156. Should be there, but it's not. It's somewhere else. I'll show you. So now the Alfa lives outside. It's been relegated to the outside, and a very good reason for that. Before I went away, it went for its annual inspection and it failed. So I haven't had time to fix it. So, and some friends of mine were borrowing the house while I was away, so I sort of moved the cars out, but this one's been relegated and bound to the outside until it can behave itself and start working properly. So I do need to do a bit of work on it to get it ready, to get it fixed so it's roadworthy. I can't actually use it at the moment now. You're not allowed to use it if it fails, so which is a bit of a problem. Which means, because if I take the Ford in to have the rattle fixed, I've got nothing else to drive because I don't have the Saab anymore, apart from the Ferrari.
Ferrari's been behaving itself actually. It's strange. And you just gotta love that sound. I missed that so much. I was invited to an event this week called Portobello, probably pronounced more like Portobello. But I thought we were just going to see the cars, but it turns out that we were again part of the bloody display. So we couldn't even leave early. I was only going to go for an hour. I was completely jet lagged. We weren't with my daughter. We weren't going to stay very long. But it was a really interesting event actually. I'm going to do a separate video on it though, because there's something cool that came out of it. And I made a new friend there actually. I got a new friend, his name is Mr. Pagani. Mr. Pagani and I are like this. Yeah, we're like best mates.
Hello, could I speak to Mr. Pagani please? Yeah, I'm a friend of his, Justin. Yeah, Aldridge. No, he's not expecting my call. But I met him. I met him yesterday. I mean, well, we're really good friends, you know. If you can just put me through, that'd be great. Yeah, we're really good friends. Yeah. He's not mentioned my name. That's just because. Do I want to buy a car? No, I don't. Not right now. But you know, maybe the next one. Hello.
So we're in August now, and obviously here in Spain it's getting quite hot, although I hear it's hot everywhere at the moment. And it's boat time, and as some of you know, I did actually buy a boat recently.
Do you want to see what I've called the boat?
So let me tell you about my big plans for the channel. There aren't any. I'm just going to go with the flow. I'll just upload a video when I can. I'm going to try and do a bit more regular, but you know, it's just a bit of fun. It's just a bit of fun. So when I can fit it in, I'll fit it in. But I'm going to try and make a bit more of an effort because I do quite enjoy doing the videos. It's quite good fun. So anyway, right, better go. I'm off to buy computer stuff. And then I'm on the boat. Catch you later. Bye.